Hello my beautiful plantful people, my name is Julia and this is channel all about plants and planty things, so if you're into that kind of stuff, you're welcome to join me. And today I have something exciting to do, and it's this. So it's exciting for me at least. These are cuttings of African violet and I took them 2 weeks ago, and since then they gave me these beautiful roots, as you may see. I will put close up here in a corner because I'm pretty sure that you can't see anything. It's cloudy today, so light is pretty bad and that's the only way that you can see. So just look at here, it's beautiful. They gave me roots so fast. I didn't expect that they will do this so fast because it's autumn, that time of the year when it's not advised to propagate anything, but I do that all through the years, so I didn't have any problems since now, and as you may see it's working well also, so why not? And about African violets, I know that they are gender of plants in Gesneriad family, and many species can still be found growing in the Eastern Arch mountains of Tanzania and Kenya, so that's pretty cool. But these modern varieties are hybrids actually, and they are very different from the simple species firstly discovered over 100 years ago. So yeah, they are pretty different but beautiful. And what I like about them is this beautiful velvet leaves that has these gorgeous purple backs, and I think they are pretty amazing. And about basic care for them, I know that about light, they really need bright indirect light if you want them to bloom, so that's pretty important. But don't ever put them on direct sun because they will burn. Just provide them with bright indirect light and they will be really happy, and they will give you lots of flowers all through the year. And they like to be under artificial light also, so if you don't have natural light, you can just put them under the grow light. They will like that also. And about watering, I think you should just check with finger and test that way. That's what I'm doing for most of my plants. Just try it with your finger, and if you feel that soil is dry almost through the bottom, water them. If not, wait just a little bit because you don't want these delicate plants to rot. So yeah, I don't think that it's complicated to grow this. I think they are pretty easy to grow. They are easy to find in almost every basic grocery shop, and they are really cheap, so those are really good arguments for getting this plant. And I will plant these cuttings in this pot, and this is just basic plastic pot. This is what I usually use, and I will just mix basic potting mix. I have it here in my bucket. I will mix that with at least 30% of perlite because I want to be sure that these cuttings won't rot on me, that I won't overwater them. So that's what we will do. And let me just prepare some soil. And what else can I tell you about these beautiful plants? I think that you can find them, like I said, almost everywhere, but from what I saw, I didn't saw that much varieties, at least here where I live. I usually see just these basic purple ones, and those are actually my favorites because when I think about violets, I think purple. So yeah, and as you already know, maybe if you research them online, you can find them with different color of leaves also, with some variegations. They can have creamy pinkish and all kinds of variegations of leaves, so that's also pretty amazing. And yeah, pretty beautiful plant in my opinion. So I will just put some perlite here. I will just eyeball this, I never measure anything. So let's mix that and see how it looks. I'm really excited to have this beautiful violet, because I always avoided that plant, but for some reason now I decided to try it, and we will see how this will grow, since it's autumn and I don't have grow lights or anything, so I rely on just natural light, and we will see if that will be enough, but I will update you whatever happens. So yeah, and I think what else you need to know about this is that it's really advised to water this from the bottom. So you just take some, how to say, some pot or anything, and you just put some water in that, and you just take this nursery pot. That's why I like these for this kind of plants, and you just put that in some other planter with water, and she will get as much water as she needs. So that's really important, because you shouldn't wet these leaves. So if you water this violet from the top, if you decide to do that, just be careful to not water over the leaves, because she will most likely rot from that. She doesn't like to have wet leaves. So yeah, that's something to remember. And now I think I will add a little bit more perlite in this mix, just to be sure. And I'm thinking maybe in a time I will get some more varieties of these, but I didn't have enough room to get new plants. So in the last month I got a new shelf, so now I have more places to put these, and that's the reason why I'm getting some plants that I avoided for a long time. So I got myself some space, so I can go crazy now. And now let's put her here. I'm not sure if you can see, but wow, really beautiful roots. And you can actually propagate these by separation also. You don't need to cut leaves like this. You can just separate the crowns. You will see when this plant grows, she will get more crowns, and actually it's better to separate them. Plant will love that, so it looks better if you have just one crown in a pot. So that's why, and you can do that also. And if you don't have spare crowns to separate, you just do as I did here. You just cut the leaves and propagate as so. And let me see, I think I will put them like this, because I expect them to grow from here. So I think that way I will get the shape that I want, and we will see how this will grow. I have these two leaves just in case, Usually I would get only one because, like I said, these plants looks better when they have just one crown in a pot, but I just want to be sure that this will work, and that's why I will put two of them in. And if one dies, I will have other one, like so. I will water this right away because they are used to water, and then we will wait and see. So I think that this will be enough of the soil. This pot is actually too big for these cuttings, but I think they won't mind this. I will be extremely careful with watering and everything will be just fine. So, since this is the first time, I will water them from the top, and like I said, I will just be careful to not water these leaves, and after that, every other time I will water them from the bottom, because that's the better way. And yeah, I think this is all that we can done for these cuttings, and now we wait. It's patience time, and as you may see, they look pretty cool already. I think this color of pot will complement this, so we will see. For now I like it. And that was all. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had amazing day today, and wish you many more beautiful days. This autumn is fantastic, so spend as much time as you can in nature. I like to walk through the forest here nearby, so people always comment that under my videos, and yeah, that's what I'm doing in my spare time. So try it, it's pretty good. You will feel amazing after that. And that was all. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Goodbye.